What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you some tips and tricks inside Affinity. And before I start, I want to say thank you guys for supporting the channel. You guys be so amazing and I really appreciate your support. So I want to plead with everybody to continue supporting the channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't just watch the video and pass. Subscribe, become part of the community, and let's learn together. Alright, if you found the video helpful too, don't forget to like it, because that really helps me and it motivates me to do more. Now without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you is how to duplicate shape inside Affinity. So go ahead and grab your shape, any of the shapes you can select, but I'm selecting the heart too. Now give it a color if you don't have the color, and just click and drag. Now don't leave the mouse, still hold it. And if you want to duplicate it, you can use your right arrow key and it's going to duplicate that for you. Alright, now if you want to reduce the duplication, you can use your left arrow key and it's going to reduce it for you. Now let's duplicate it. Now if I want to duplicate it vertically, I can use the down and it's going to do that for me. If I want to reduce the duplication vertically, I can use the up arrow key and it's going to do that for me. So this is a cool feature that I think everyone should know, and because it can help you to make some patterns for your designs and all that. Alright, so that is that. Let's get rid of that. Now I want to show you another way you can also duplicate your shape. Alright, so just grab any shape. I'm still on my heart too because I'm in love. Alright, so just draw. Okay, just draw this. I've put it at the corner for a reason. Alright, now if I want to duplicate it, I have to make sure that the shape is selected. Alright, and I'll just hit enter. So here I have this thing popped up. Okay, this is the move/duplicate window. Now what I can do is that I can check the duplicate option and just enter the number of copies I want. So let's say I want 6 hats. Okay, so that if one is broken, I will still have some left there. That's the joke anyways. So I'll just type in 6 copies and I'll just select the rotation. Right, now when I select the rotation, the 6 hats has been created. You can't see it because it has been stacked on each other. Right, so to see it, I can just click and drag to the right on the distance option like that. Now you can see it. Right, now I can also play with the vertical, I can play with the horizontal, I can play with the angle and all that. Okay, so that is one thing that you can do inside that. Now let's get rid of that. What if I want to create the circle, the shape? I want to duplicate it, but I want it to be in a circular form. You know, those who create logos, okay, sometimes they have one shape but they try to make it in a circular form to create the logo. If your design focus on logo creation, you understand what I'm saying, right? So whether you understand it or not, let me show you what I mean. So let's just bring this one here. Now what you will do is that come to this shape 2 settings and enable transform origin. Now you can see that you have this dot, okay, this icon at the center of the heart. Now what you want to do is that select that. All right, select that, hold the shift and bring it down. Okay, that will put it at a center. Okay, put it here. And now what is going to happen is that we are going to duplicate it, but now we are going to use the angle of 360, which means that the shapes that we are going to duplicate is going to go around this point, this little point. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the enter. Now we have this window again. Now let's click on the duplicate option and let's type, let me say 6, right? So here 6 hat, right? Now we have to check the rotation. Okay, so here the rotation is going to be 360 degrees, but we need to divide it by the number of copies so that we can get what you want. So just divide it by 6 and just click on any of these boxes. Okay, there we have it. Very nice, right? Yeah, so this is how you can also do that. Now here you can hit OK. Yeah, you don't have to do too much with it. You have your duplicated circular form of your shape. Okay, I hope the English is nice. Anyways, so now what you can do with this is you can select everything and just reduce the size. Okay, and just anything that you want. Now what you can also do again is that you can check this option, which is transform objects separately. All right, now when you click that, you need to bring this one to the center. Now what you can do is that you can, by just editing one, you're editing all of them. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. This is like love in a slow motion, right? Anyways, so you can just hold shift and you can just just play with it anyhow you want it. You can just leave it. Okay, so maybe I want the small hearts. Yeah, all right, so this is how you can also duplicate your shapes in that circular form. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Let me set everything back to normal, right? And yeah, let's get rid of that. So now the next one is how you can save your PNG. All right, how you can save your PNG. Now let me go ahead and grab this hat. I said today I'm in love. All right, so don't worry if I select the hat too. Let me draw this hat. All right, okay, so let me put it at the center. Should I write anything? Okay, let me type something. All right, so say love. Okay, now I'm going to increase it like that. Good. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is centered. Good. Now this is my design. All right, I want to export this. All right, so now let me select everything and group it. Control G to group it. Now I want to export this one. If I go to file, okay, and select export and click here. Now even though it is PNG, all right, but when I export it like that, it's going to have this background, this white background, even though it is PNG, right? So if that is something you want, fine. If you don't need that thing, then I'm going to show you how you can do it. Okay, so let me just export it for you to see. So now one thing I want you to take notice is this area. All right, now when you click, it has only the whole document option. All right, now this is because you didn't select anything. That is why. So in this case, if I export, okay, now let me give it a name, love. I have exported, right? So here is it. Let me show it for you to see what I mean. So you can see it is PNG. It is right here, but it has this white background. Okay, if this is what you want, fine. If you don't need it, I'm going to show you how you can export it without the background. All right, so let's get rid of that. So now what you want to do is that you just have to select the object. Okay, now once you select the object, you can go ahead, click file, export, click export again. Now under the area, okay, you are going to have several options. You see, previously it was just whole document, but here we have whole document, we have selection area, and we have selection only. So if you want only the design, or let me say the heart with the text love, if that is only thing you want to export, you just click on that. So click selection only, and there you have it. So here you can go ahead, export it, give it a name, maybe love 2, and hit enter. Okay, so here you're going to have it here. All right, so let me show it to you. You can see that we just have the shape, the love or the heart shape with the love text with no background. Okay, yeah, so this is the previous one, and this is the one with that background. So this is how you can also export export your PNG. Okay, now let me show you the next one. Now another thing I want to show you, okay, is something about the text too. Okay, so let me enter T. All right, now you get this one. So with the frame text too, okay, now you click and drag. Let's fill in some text. Okay, so right click and select filler text. All right, now let me select my move to and click somewhere. Now you can see that if I click somewhere, okay, I've not selected the text, but I could still have this blue square around this text, and sometimes it doesn't make things, it doesn't make things look good. Okay, maybe you don't want it. If you want it, you can leave it, but if you don't want it, you can get rid of it. And to get rid of it is very easy. Okay, so just select it. Okay, come to view, come to show, and make sure you uncheck text flow. Okay, so uncheck it. Now when you click outside the text, you can see that you don't have that thing anymore. All right, so that is one thing that I also want to show you. The next thing I want to show is guides. Okay, how guides work inside Affinity. Okay, so let's go to view. Okay, then we can select guides. Okay, all right, so this is the guides window. It's pretty big. Let me try and position the other designs here so that you can see. Now it is very simple to use. Okay, so you can increase the number of columns. Okay, you can increase the number of rows. Okay, just like that. So let me say 4 rows and 4 columns. Okay, that is one thing. You can change the color. Okay, so I love mine to be, okay, this color is okay. All right, cool. So yeah, you can, that's pretty much what you can do here. You can check the margins and all that. If you have margins, fine, you can just bring in margins and all that. If you uncheck here, this is a link. Okay, so this gives you like an equal margin at every corner. Okay, but if you uncheck it, then it means that you are going to, you can just increase 1 point or one corner and leave the rest. Okay, but for me, I'll just advise you to make sure you have like a uniform margin. All right, settings, you get what I'm trying to say. All right, so yeah, let's say this is what you want, so you can just go ahead and close it like that. Cool. Now I don't think you know how we use guides, right? We use guides to make our layout look good. All right, so let's say this design, I would love to put everything inside the box. Okay, yeah, good. So let's say this is my composition, this is my design. All right, now you don't really want to be seeing these guys inside. All right, so what you can do, okay, I don't want you to turn off the guys. I don't think if that is possible though, but one thing you can do is to activate the preview mode. Okay, you want to add the preview mode inside your toolbars. Okay, so this is the toolbar I'm talking about now. Come to the toolbar, right click and select customize toolbar. Okay, so we have a bunch of options here. Go ahead, search preview. Okay, so where is PP? Yeah, this is the preview mode. All right, so what you can do is that you can just, what is it? Yeah, this is the preview mode icon. You can just click and drag it to the toolbar. Okay, that is how you add anything. It is not only the preview that you can add merge caves and other things. Okay, so let's go ahead and close it. Now with the preview mode, I can just click on it. It's going to turn off my guides. Okay, and when I click on it again, it's going to bring it back. So this is something that if you are using like you are creating brand identity design, okay, and your project, you can just be using the preview option, okay, to help you to know how your layout is going and everything. So I think this is very helpful and it's something that you can also use. All right, now I also want to show you probably the last one, which has to do with the art board. Okay, so let's say this is my design and I don't want this space. I want to edit my artboard. Okay, now what you can do is that just select the artboard option, and when you select the artboard option, you see that you don't have the option to increase the size, okay, to edit the artboard. Okay, all that you can do is just duplicate it. Okay, all right, so now to have that option, just like what we have in Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, what you have to do is just draw. All right, just once you have selected the artboard, just draw. Okay, and it's going to create a new artboard for you. Now with this new artboard, you can just edit it the way you want. Okay, so you can just edit it like that, click and drag it, just edit it the way you want, like that. Yeah, so this is something cool that I also want to show you. Okay, what you can, the next thing I want to show you is how you can just view a particular object in your composition or your design. So let's say I want to view this. Okay, I want to view the love. Okay, so what I will do is that I'll come to the layer panel. I just want to open my group, this group. So I have these things here. We have the letter love and the heart. So what I can do is that I will just double click on the layer and it's going to zoom in for me like that. So this is also a cool feature that I just want to show you, and I think it's really helpful most of the time when you are designing and you have so many things, okay, and you just want to edit a particular thing. Okay, sometimes selecting it becomes very difficult. So here you can just double click it and it just show you. Maybe I want to make some edits. I can just right click, turn this one into curves, then use my node tool to just make some edits. Okay, yeah, let me make some weird edits. So let me just select and just do some weird thing here. Don't mind me, I'm just messing up. Yeah, so yeah, who like this? No, nobody likes this. It's weird. So let me see. Yeah, so but I think it's pretty cool. Or what do you think? Anyway, so yeah, these are the tips and tricks that I wanted to show you. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find it helpful, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Please don't watch my video and just go. Subscribe, become part of the community, and let's grow together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.